adjusting my screen here. I don't know what is going on with my stand holder lately. It's been a little wonky. Okay, I'm gonna wait just a few minutes so you guys have time to hop on. I know, it's like dinner time and everything. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hi, Marlena. How are you feeling, girl? Are you feeling good? Tell me how many weeks you are right now. I never keep track of all this stuff. I'm horrible about it. Where are you at right now? How many weeks? I want to know. I'm giving people a few more minutes to watch read the posts that I've done in the class. And then you can review some of those as well. I'm super excited about tonight, you guys. This is going to be so much fun. Lots and lots of great information. Always good. One of the books that we're going to talk about tonight as a great reference is this one, which is Betsy Bosom, which is part of the Lucy Libido line. Oh my gosh, you guys. Lucy Libido. Okay, if you've not heard of that before, you definitely need to check that out. Lucy Libido is about using essential oils in the bedroom, emotions, hormones, testosterone, all of those things, which is really, really fun. So she has got another book that talks about that, which is Lucy Libido. There's an oil for that. So this is her sequel book, which is awesome. Look at how thick that is, you guys. Talks about pregnancy, talks about fertility first, obviously. Pregnancy. It also talks about when baby gets here, postpartum, all kinds of great things, you guys. This is really in-depth stuff. So if this is something that you are really looking into getting into and using oils for your pregnancy or for a friend's or things like that, this is the best book for that. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, so I'm really, really excited. Yeah, go ahead and tag your friends, Marlena, because sometimes they get lost in all the tags and classes and all those things. So I'm gonna grab one more thing. I forgot my Ninja. I'm gonna show you guys one more thing as we're waiting. So good. Hey, Brandy. I'm so excited you're watching. Marlena is tagging some of her friends as well. If you guys know anybody who is pregnant right now, trying to get pregnant, going through fertility, we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight. Anybody who's just had a brand new baby, any and all of the above are invited, okay? Anybody's invited, of course, but this class is geared towards those people. Really, really excited about tonight. This is going to be awesome. I know I'm going to share a lot of great information that you were like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about using that. Because I know whenever I learned this information originally, I was just like mad. Originally I was mad. Why was I mad? Because I had already had my baby, my pregnancy, my labor, all of those things without using essential oils. And now I look at it and, you know, I mean, I could have done so many different things if I had already found essential oils. I just know there was a lot of things throughout that process that could have been a lot easier if I had had essential oils then. And so anyway, so it made me mad that I didn't know about them before and was really able to take advantage of their full benefits. So waiting just another minute or two for Marlena to tag some of her friends, and then also to look at some of the posts that I put in the class of some really great information that we'll be talking about tonight. Some of the products with Young Living, and specifically oils that help support different parts of labor, different parts of the pregnancy as well, that are just really, really great supports. So if you missed it, I talked about, this is one of the books we're going to be talking about tonight. It's a really great reference. that if you really are getting into this area or know someone who is pregnant or trying to get pregnant, etc., who wants to use essential oils, this is the go-to book, okay? This one, and then also Gentle Baby, and this is the DVD. I can't seem to find my Gentle Baby book right at this moment. I think it's in with my vendor stuff at the moment, but Gentle Baby book is a really great one. This is also the DVD guide that she teaches her essential oil classes about, all those things. So those are the top 2 references, and then we'll also talk about the essential oil pocket reference guide as well. So those are some really good, really good ones. Another one, which you wouldn't necessarily have to buy, but you could definitely let me know if you have any specific areas during your pregnancy. Maybe your doctor is saying you're really low in iron or really low in a certain area. You could definitely look at some of the Young Living supplements that help with that are 100% all natural. One of the things that I love about Young Living supplements that I totally did not understand in the beginning, okay, let me just tell you, if you are like, yeah, whatever, Young Living supplements, you know, because in the beginning I was like, well, Young Living, you guys just seem to like focus on oils. Like, what are you doing with this supplement? Like, I didn't get it, right? But once I understood that Young Living supplements are infused with essential oils, right? And that the biggest benefit in them doing that is that it's going to absorb into your body so much better than just having that supplement by itself. Do you guys know that the average supplement that you're getting on Amazon or CVS or God knows, wherever at, the absorption rate is only right around 30%, depending on the brand and the product and all those things. So really, when you're taking a supplement, your body's only getting the benefit of 30%. Now, when Young Living has lots and lots of supplements, which is really great and geared towards different areas of the body. Specifically, one of the ones we're going to talk about tonight is called Super B. Oh my gosh, you guys, has all of the B vitamins in it. And what got me hooked on it was, you know, talking about the absorption rate. So much better. And another one that I use is called multigreens. So it has all the leafy good benefit of kale and spinach and all those things. But let me just give you the breakdown, and I might butcher the numbers. I have to look at them again. But what they did is they tested the blend of multigreens without essential oils, right? And then a blend with essential oils in a capsule, right? And they tested what was the absorption rate. Now, without essential oils, the absorption rate was, I think, 33%, something like that. Somewhere around the 30%, right? Which is good, okay? That's everything you can get across the stores and different things like that. But then when they added essential oils to the blend, they knew that it was going to increase the absorption rate in their body. But when they tested it, here was the result. It was like 80-something% of absorption just from that one supplement, multigreens. Now, they've done tests with all of their supplements, of course, but that's the one that that really just stands out to me as far as the percentages of absorption rates, because I don't want to take a supplement that isn't going to actually absorb in my body, right? I don't want to have to take anything more than I don't have to, right? First of all. Second, I want to make sure whatever I am taking needs to be absorbing in my body. So if you're with me on that, if you understand and can relate to not, you know, trying to take as many pills and supplements that you have to, you know, I think we all are trying to limit how many things that we're required to take, but we're also still trying to find what is the most natural form of that medication or pill or whatever. And in this instance, it was multigreens and Super B. One of the ones we're going to talk about tonight definitely is Super B, and how it increases your body's energy and alertness. That is a huge piece of pregnancy as well. I know that, hey Kelly, let's see, let me see if I can bring you on here, add. There we go. Is a really, really big part. What I remember when I was pregnant was how bad my energy was. I mean, I know that a lot of people struggle with that. Pregnancy can take so much energy out of your system that I know Super B has been a huge game changer for me and has helped a lot of my pregnant friends get through that energy adjustment during pregnancy. Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about before pregnancy. Before pregnancy. Well, let's talk about your body, right? You're the one supporting this pregnancy. You're the one supporting this baby. or if you're not pregnant yet, right? You want to support this pregnancy the best way you can. Well, it's like a way for you to really reset your body before you get pregnant, ideally, knowing that your body is going to take care of this baby. You want to make sure your body's ready to go as much as you can as well. So multigreens, of course, is a great way. I'll add you back in just a second, Kelly. I don't know why it's not working. Multigreens is a great way. Super B, of course, right? Taking all those vitamins that you need to support your body. Another one that's really great is Ninja Red. Now, if you guys have never heard of Ninja Red, it is amazing. Okay, so Ninja Red came from Ninja China, where they tested or they looked into everybody, and everyone was living to really long lives, like 110 or older, and they didn't understand why. And so why everyone in this little town or around the surrounding areas was living to such long lengths of time. So they tested them, and it was because of the ninja berry that grows in that area. So they were obviously using it in their diet all the time, right? The ninja juice, they were cooking with it. They had it in all kinds of different ways that they were trying to, one second, guest request, allow your viewers to rejoin as a guest in the broadcast. Okay. I don't know why it's being weird, Kelly. I don't know, girl. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to add Kelly on here, and I don't understand why it's not working. Because usually it pops up as like a little like wave, and then you can click on it to add the person on there, and I don't know how. Choose how to go live video. Okay. Hey, Justin. What's up, dude? Are you really interested in learning about pregnancy? And essential oils with pregnancy? I hope that that's really interesting for you. I don't know, but hopefully maybe you have your sister is pregnant again or something. I'm not sure, but whatever. I'm happy to help you with it. Girl, I don't know why it's not letting me add you. I'm trying to add my friend Kelly. She is amazing on oils for pregnancy and labor. She has used essential oils through it all, and she has such great testimonies to share, that I'm not sure what is going on here. 1 second. Let me turn it this way. See if it will adjust. Oop, you can't turn it after that. Okay. Well, I guess not. There we go. Okay, it's letting me do it now. Hopefully, okay, I'm sending the request again, Kelly Sue. Anyway, so Ninja Red, this is amazing because it's filled with all kinds of essentials. Hey! There we go. Yay.
Hold on a second. I have a super bad show.
Okay. Huh. I don't know. Technology is always fun.
Please. One more time, because I can hear what I said like 5 seconds ago.
Okay. I'm going to exit you out and then in.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting.
You're fine. Continue without guests. Okay. I'm going to give her a second. I'm sorry, guys. Ninja Red is really amazing. It helps in all different kinds of ways for your body to help support all kinds. I mean, literally, it's like a multivitamin, but it's completely liquid. It's in a liquid pouch. You can also get them in bottles as well. You drink 1 to 2 ounces a day, and it is amazing. Talk about antioxidants. Seriously, this is the best source of antioxidants. Like, that's it. This is the best one. And so Young Living has been known for its Ninja Red. That's one of the things that really makes Young Living stand out, is that. So talk about preparing your body before pregnancy. We want to make sure that our bodies are able to handle pregnancy, that we are in the healthiest point of our body, so we can help support the baby and pregnancy and all of that. Clary Sage is one that's used for fertility. We're really not going to be going into fertility tonight a lot, but I would say the top 2 of Young Living products would be Clary Sage, which we're going to talk about a little bit more tonight, and then also Progessence Plus. It is amazing because it's an all-natural source of progesterone, and that is really one of the main reasons why a lot of people miscarry early on in their pregnancy is due to very low progesterone levels. That's, I know, the reason why, one of the reasons that we had a miscarriage was because of low progesterone levels. And I didn't know that, right, until it was too late. And so this is a natural supplement of progesterone from wild yams. And so it's a really good way to kind of keep your body stable and really good to help support your body that way. Okay. All right. I'm going to try adding her again here. Okay. So we talked about before pregnancy, fertility, like I said, is not something we're really going to go into tonight. There are other classes that I do that talks about fertility. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Okay. Marlena, are you still with us? I love that you're pregnant right now and you're experiencing all of this stuff as well. So, okay. So during pregnancy, let's get to some cool facts. Okay. Cool hacks as well. Swollen feet and hands. You guys, my feet were huge. Okay. They were absolutely huge. And that makes your feet hurt. And it's not great. I didn't really have a lot of swollen hands, but I had a lot of swollen feet. And so, there's a really bad lag time. Can you hear me though, Kelly? Everything's good. Sorry. Okay, swollen feet. So here's what is great for swollen feet and hands. Okay, grapefruit and lemon. If you put those in a roller bottle, and again, we're talking about Young Living products, 100% pure. We want to make sure that we're getting the best quality products, and then fill the rest with a carrier oil. This is kind of an advanced class. If you want some more information about the basics of using essential oils, we can definitely set you up with a 101 class that's going to talk more about carrier oils and things like that. So I'm going to skip that for right now. Let me know if you have any questions on that. Okay, so like I said, grapefruit and lemon are going to help with that swelling, okay? What it is it's a lot of water, okay? So it's going to help with that. It's going to help detox the body. Okay, so energy support during pregnancy, like we just talked about with Super B, Ninja Nitro, all of those, multigreens, omega Gis. If you're really struggling with energy during your pregnancy, there are supplements to help you with energy in general that are really great to support during pregnancy, because I know that I had a big struggle with that as well. Okay, so let's see, stretch marks and skin. That is a big one, right? A lot of times people are like, oh, I'm not going to get any stretch marks. And then boom, they just show up and you're like, I didn't get ahead of it, right? Well, it's okay. Even if you're pregnant right now, right, like Marlena is, no problem at all. You can start applying these as well, and it's going to help support that, okay? Okay, so stretch marks. Here's some really great oils that are great blend for your baby bump, okay? All right, so I would try frankincense, lavender, gentle baby with a carrier oil. That's my go-to, okay? But some other ones would be geranium, lemongrass, lavender. I would also be careful about the carrier oil that you are choosing for that, because it is skin-based. Coconut oil, the fractionated coconut oil, is actually going to clog your pores, which is fine on your stomach. It's not that big of a deal. But just in general, I would choose a better carrier oil because you're applying it to your skin often, and you're talking about skincare at that point. So I would suggest doing a sweet almond or an argan, jojoba oil, any of those oils as a carrier oil, okay? So again, the blend I would go to would be frankincense, lavender, and gentle baby. That's my go-to one. And then there's some other ones to try as well if you feel like those aren't working well for you. All right, sleeplessness. Oh my gosh, you guys, when you guys are just feeling that big and that uncomfortable, there's a lot of sleep that's being missed, right? And you're like, okay, I better get my sleep in before this baby gets here, right? I'm with you, okay? So sleeplessness, let's talk about some oils that can help support that, okay? These would be really great to diffuse at nighttime. Keeping that diffuser on all night long, that's going to help you really be in a restful, hopeful sleep, okay? So some go-to oils would be lavender, stress away, cedarwood. You could apply those to the bottom of your feet, drop them in your diffuser, whichever one is great for you, but that's going to help with some sleeplessness. Now let's talk about nausea and morning sickness. You guys, oh my gosh, oh, it's so horrible. I know I've heard of so many people, their horrible stories of trying to get through their pregnancy, but their nausea and morning sickness is just so much. So there's a few things to try, obviously, right? I would definitely try peppermint at first, right? Definitely just try smelling it. Also, I would try putting some in your hand, rubbing your hands together, and the cupping method, right? So you're getting all of the oils in, right? You're taking a deep breath in. I would definitely do that. I know I have a lot of friends that keep peppermint with them like at all times because it helps them with that. Also because peppermint is really good for cooling the body naturally. I know that when I was pregnant, I just got hot all the time, right? Well, you've got extra baby and you got a lot of, weight going on and moving around. So peppermint was really great for me just to kind of cool off a little. And you can put that in a roller bottle, put it on the back of your neck, down your spine, wherever. And it kind of helps with cooling as well. All right, another reason why people get very nauseous or have morning sickness and continue to have that is due to their lack of magnesium. And so one of the ways that you can do that with Young Living, and again, this is just one of the supplements, which I love, from Young Living that is infused with essential oils, is Mega Cal or Mega Cal Plus. It's a supplement that focuses on magnesium, calcium, all kinds of great things that help support you during your pregnancy. Another one would be just soaking your feet in magnesium salt at night, maybe at least for 30 minutes a day, making sure that your body is getting enough magnesium to help support the balances in your body. So it's going to help that nausea or morning sickness, hopefully. Another one is, we're talking about during pregnancy, the blend Gentle Baby. I love it. Okay, may prevent stretch marks. Okay, it just helps aid that, right? So it's helping to put right here on the belly, wherever your stretch marks are. Mostly people are on the belly, but I know there's other people that gain a lot of weight, and so sometimes they have them on their arms as well, wherever they may be. It's a really good one to help support that. Relieves mom stress as well, right? It is helpful for perineum massages. And we're going to talk about a blend that is really good for perineum, can't say it, massages. But this is an oil that's really good for it as well, okay? Okay. Let's see. Another one in my research has shown me to say Aroma Life. It's a blend of essential oils, but this one specifically may help with preeclampsia. Yes, keep that in your back pocket. Hopefully nobody ever is going to have that issue, hopefully, but gosh, if I knew somebody that did have that, I would love to be able to help and support them and try this oil out. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but there's been a lot of trials with it for sure. Okay, we're getting into the third category now. The third category is during labor, right? Now, as you know, labor is not just a whoop and done, right? There's a building up to it. It really could be multiple hours. And I think as people, as women continue to have more and more babies, their labor can change, right? Every labor is different. And so I am always about keeping whatever we have in our toolbox, having it ready to go, right? So when you're packing your hospital bag, I want to make sure you guys have these blends and you have the oil education to know, hey, I'm going to need this support now. Let me get out that oil, right? Because that is not the time to start looking up what oil to use in the middle of labor, right? So I want to be prepared. I want to be ready to go. That's how we're going to get there. All right. So we were talking about perineum support. One of the products that I would definitely suggest would be Clariderm. It's a spray bottle. Oh my gosh, you guys, amazing. Okay, healing properties all over, right? It's really, really great. So here's what I would suggest to do. Beginning about 3 to 4 weeks before your due date, I would start spraying the Clariderm over your perineum about 3 to 4 times a day. Okay, continue the application all the way through labor, right? All the way through delivery, things like that. And even, those weeks after, because you're going to need support with healing. It is a little bit cooling, which is nice. So you're going to keep spraying that on every day, every time you go potty, things like that after labor. And it's going to help with that tenderness as well. Okay. All right. So here's a really great birthing blend. And I can share the script with you as well. All these blends and different things. I would love to share that with you. Let me know if you're interested in that. I can do that. Here's a blend that is used only after labor has started, okay? Let me back up just a second. So clary sage is really good to actually help induce labor. And let me be clear, it's not going, hopefully it will not work in a way that you're going to induce labor at like 20 weeks, okay? Please be careful with clary sage in the sense that you want to make sure that you're trying to induce labor when the baby's ready, doctor approved, things like that. Don't be using clary sage way early. It could really cause some issues. So I want to make sure that that's really, really clear. So definitely clary sage has been found to have a lot of research on inducing labor, but then this is a really great blend once the labor has started. Okay, you're already in contractions, you're always, doing all those things. Maybe you already had your water broke, whatever it may be, you're starting in that process. Okay, the blend, let's see here. 8 drops of, and I always butcher this name, floriculum, copaiba, fennel, peppermint, ylang ylang, and the clary sage, okay? We're gonna put that blend in there together, fill the rest of the carrier oil, or if you just want it as a massage oil, that's fine too. Go ahead and massage it, the inside of your ankles, lower abdomen, and lower back. That's gonna help support. Let's get this process going, right? Okay, that one's the birthing blend, love it. Okay, now if you start to go into labor too early, one of the research that I had found was that labor can help stop contractions, aid in it. Again, everybody's different, everybody's hormones are different, everybody's baby is different, right? They make the decisions right now. We don't make those decisions. And so, but it's definitely worth a try for sure. Trying to do lavender all over your belly will actually help to calm contractions if you're not ready to go into labor. So that might be one that you keep, again, in your tool belt, right? Maybe you keep that with you. Lavender is just really good for calming and anti-inflammatory anyway. So it's a good one you want to keep around all the time anyway. So we talked about the Clariderm, perineum support, also just soothes stretched or stressed skin before and after birth. So that one's going to be really great as you're tearing, possibly. It's going to be great for healing that. Also just around your belly, there's a lot of stress around it, especially if you've got a bigger child or twins or things like that. You're going to need a lot of support for your skin and your belly. So I would definitely do Clariderm and that belly blend that helps you with your bump and the stretch marks and just kind of that gradual change. I think that's definitely going to be good support. Another one we're going to talk about is Valor. Okay, so helps align mom's hips. If you have a big baby, you understand that it's going to be a lot of hip pressure, and even just changing it and supporting it might be really hard. So hip support, aligning hip support, Valor helps soothe sciatica pain and provides courage. You guys, if I was going through labor and I had essential oils, like Valor would be my go-to, okay? Valor for me, how it activates for me is that kind of like, you got this, girl. Like, it boosts your confidence. It's also grounding and calming. But it's something you're just like, okay, I got this, right? And if I was going to pick one oil to have with me during labor, I would definitely pick Valor. It's going to be one of those, like, I got this kind of a good go-to oil. So all kinds of different uses for it, but I definitely love it for that. Another oil blend, it's called Into the Future, aids in letting go of fear and trauma surrounding birth and labor. I know as I was getting closer to labor, I was kind of freaked out. I mean, it was my first baby and I wasn't sure what to expect and wasn't sure what was going to happen or if something was going to go wrong. And that can cause a lot of stress for you as mom, stress on your body, but also stress for the baby as well. There's obviously lots of things that we could stress about, but it's really not helping, right? That doesn't change anything for us to stress about something that we don't know about, and we do the what if game, right? So this is a really good one that's going to help relieve some of that trauma or stress about that. There's a lot of oils that help aid in stress relief. Lots of them. Let's talk about a few. Stress Away, Peace and Calming, Vetiver, Valorin, Valor as well. All of those are great for supporting your stress level, even Gentle Baby as well. So if it's just stress by itself, I would definitely use those. But if we're talking about the trauma or fear of something, I would try Into the Future. It's a blend of essential oils that are really great. Okay. Okay, during labor. So we talked about during pregnancy, we're going to need some aiding and support and energy support, right? We want to make sure our body's healthy and good to go, but also we're just so darn tired, right? I remember being like, just like passing out on the couch every 2 seconds. Like, I'm out. I got an hour. I got 1 minute. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to lay down, right? That's all it was. And so I needed some more energy support. So this is the same during labor. You guys, labor could last hours and hours, right? Depending on who you are and which baby and things like that. So you want to make sure that you have supplements and oils that are ready to help you stay alert, to give you the energy to keep going. This is going to be, could be a long journey, and you want to make sure that you're ready to go. So again, I'm going to review some of those that are really great for helping support your energy levels. Super B, it's going to cover all those B vitamins. That is amazing. Ninja Red, right? We talked about that. Ninja Red, love it. The only thing is make sure that you're telling your doctor that they really don't want you eating or drinking something, but if they're allowing you to, if you're doing a home birth, whatever, make sure that you're in contact telling them that this is a red drink. you want to make sure that you're being clear on that. So if you do start throwing up, things like that, that they already know that you had Ninja Red. Okay, just be clear about that. Ninja Red, Ninja Nitro is going to be really great support for energy as well. Multi-greens, Omega Gies. Some other oils would be energy. Now, this one's not going to give you like, ADHD energy. Like, no, but it's going to help you focus and be in the moment, right? That is, I think, half the battle with labor in the sense of it's all mental, right? It's about get me here, get me focused, right? Let me be in control as much as I can, right? As much as baby lets me be in control, and making sure that you can get through that process the strongest way possible. So energy support, all of those things is huge. Okay, let's talk about postpartum and baby care, okay? All right, so we had the baby. Congratulations, super exciting, but you might be in a lot of pain, right? You might be torn up a little, right? Okay, so let's talk about some of those things that you're going to be able to use to help support you and baby, okay? All right, so let's talk about an after birth blend. This is a blend of oils, again, that you have already made up, ready to go. It's in your hospital bag, so you can just grab it and go, okay? It is geranium, lavender, jasmine, diluted with a carrier oil, right? Or you can use it as a massage oil. And what you're going to do is put it on your lower abdomen to help expel the placenta and to help tone the uterus back down, okay? Really, really good support for that. Let's see. And again, if you're in pain right now, I mean, I get you, girl. High five, okay? Love you. And this is for people that have used pain medication or not. Maybe they're just using oils or other things. Whatever your decision is, we can do that, okay? I'm going to do this pain blend, and then I'm going to try again with Kelly on her end as well. So this pain blend is really good. It has vetiver, Valorin, Periculum, again with a carrier oil, and you're going to want to put it on your lower abdomen and lower back. That's going to help with some of that pain support, and hopefully that it will help with some of that pain after labor, okay? I hope that that is the case. Okay. It's not letting me add you again, Kelly. I don't know what's going on. Kelly. I don't know. Technology doesn't like us today, you know? Sometimes that just happens, and that's okay. I hope this is some really great information for you guys. I'm really excited to share all this information with you and to provide it to provide this information to you later. If you want a reference for this, I can totally do that. Let's do this. Okay, request this. Nope. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to end my video here in just a minute, and she's going to start her own video in just a moment. Okay, so we got that pain blend, and she's going to take over from here. We're talking about after birth, okay? Awesome. She's going to hop on right in just a second. Bye, guys.